Ryan, and we are filming a pregnancy Q&A video. I put up on Instagram like a little question box asking for people to ask questions about like my pregnancy, my first trimester, all that kind of stuff. And I figured Dakota and I would sit down and answer a lot of them because I feel like everyone has a lot of questions. Obviously, y'all will be mega happy and excited, but are you terrified too? Becoming parents is really big.
Like, I'm so excited. I mean, I know I'm gonna lose sleep, but
Yeah.
other than that, like, I'm ready.
Because he's a little bit older. He turned 30. He doesn't like it when I say that.
23.
He turned 30. And so he's kind of been itching. He's like, I'm ready to start my parenthood journey.
Maybe terrified is that I don't know what to do, really?
Yeah.
Like, I'm still learning how to hold a baby.
Yes, I feel like I have the opposite problem. I was the oldest of 6 kids. I was 11 when we had Paisley as a baby. I have a pretty good knowledge of babies and baby universe. It's more of just like, how am I going to balance everything? Like, how am I going to balance being a good boss and a good coworker and a good wife and a good mom all at the same time? I guess that's the part I'm the most scared of. Okay, this person said, how many children do you want in general?
Brooklyn said 12.
Oh,
no.
He's funny, isn't he? He got y'all with that one.
4.
3 to 4, and like I'm halfway, or I'm not halfway, golly, I'm only a third of the way through this pregnancy.
Hey, we just hit second try.
So one at a time. Now I'm like, ooh, I need a little gap before I can be pregnant again.
Yeah.
Someone said, I just started IVF. Which pregnancy tracking app do you use? The period app that I used before was Clue. I used the Clue app to track like my ovulation and my period. You can flip the mode to pregnancy, and I flipped it to pregnancy, but I ended up switching over to the Bump. That's the one I'm using right now.
It's cool. Every day we wake up, we look at how big our baby is, huh?
Yeah, it like has a daily fact and it tells you basically what size it is or something cool. It's been a really nice resource. Like when I'm panicking about something, it almost always has like information about it. Okay, this one said, did Dakota have a feeling before you knew that I was pregnant?
No clue.
You didn't know, you didn't feel like you knew I was gonna take it was gonna be positive?
Mm-mm. I honestly thought it'd take a minute. I was shook.
You were shook. Are you feeling okay with one twin being pregnant and the other not? There's been a lot of things in our lives where one will go through it first and then the other one will go through it. And I know that her and Asa have talked a lot about like their timeline just being a little bit different than ours for kids, which is totally fine.
But she's excited you're first to like have you go through it first.
Whenever we like have to get our wisdom teeth out or have to go get a shot or something,
Something to pain.
I always do it first and then she does it after me. And this is a great example of that. Like I am going to do the 9 months. I'm going to do the like birth. I think as soon as I do that, she's gonna be like, okay, I can do this. And then they'll probably start trying for kids in, you know, the next year or two. But yeah, totally fine. There's no jealousy. There's no animosity. There's none of that between Bailey and I. We always knew I was gonna have kids faster. Oh, what are some things Coda has done to be super helpful?
Oh, put me on the spot.
Are you gonna answer?
No,
or should I answer? I need to answer? Okay, I'll answer. Being pregnant is the weirdest dynamic because the dude actually they can't help you grow this baby. But Dakota has been an awesome support system.
Thank you.
Because like if I'm craving something, if I need to eat, he is always making me food. He's always just getting me anything I need. Anytime I'm in pain or whatever, he's making sure that he's like putting me in, like taking me home or putting me in bed or drawing me like a lukewarm bath. Or I feel like you're just really good even with like words. Oh, my favorite thing is I'll cry. Always be like, I don't know why I'm crying. He's like,
it's okay, it's healthy to cry.
He always tells me that. Every time I cry, he's like, it's healthy to cry, just let it out. The day we found out I was pregnant, you bought me a pregnancy pillow.
I did it. I thought you needed it right then.
Which is awesome. So just things like that, like he's just so excited. Will Lash Next Door come out with a maternity line? Dakota was so funny the other day. He texted me, he's like, okay, Lash Next Door needs to come out with maternity clothes now. Like he was like so on it. He totally knew.
It's just like everyone's pregnant right now.
Yeah, I don't know if I would say like by definition it's a maternity line. I would say the term I would probably use is more like bump friendly. We've been really conscious about bringing in bump friendly clothing because obviously I'm going to have a bump, and like clothes that work for other people, you can make it work for you. You just have to like be conscious about it being bump friendly. We're doing more of like a bump friendly launch, and most of our launches from here on out will have like bump friendly options in them because your girl's pregnant. How much has pregnancy changed your usual daily schedule?
Not really.
You don't think?
I don't think so. I mean, we're still playing pickleball, we're still going on walks. I wouldn't say it's changed our schedule at all.
I feel like we stay really active, keep up. with my normal daily life. Like I still...
Yeah, you've been really good. You're going to work every day, and I know deep down she just wants to go home and sleep.
It's true. I was kind of raised with the mentality of like, you get it done.
Yeah.
Like, it sucks, you may not feel good, whatever, but like, you can't just like not work, you know? So I have
She's not gonna say this, but she's been a champ.
I mean, I have tried. There are days where I'm like in the middle of work and I'm like feeling my eyes open, and I text him almost at 3 o'clock every day.
I'm like,
and
2 more hours.
Yeah, what do I say at 3?
I'm tired.
Yeah,
I
every
need a
day.
nap.
At 3, I'm like, I need a nap. Yeah, I feel like the only thing that's changed is I have to eat.
Honestly, yeah.
All the time. Do you have baby names picked out? We do have a few that we really like. Obviously, right now, in this moment, we don't know what the gender or sex of the baby is.
A week from today.
Yeah, we find out a week from today, and there will be a gender reveal video. Don't panic. We are filming this video, and we don't know the gender right in this moment.
I'm so ready.
Yeah.
It's killing me.
Yeah, I know every night Dakota's like, I want to know. I wanted to have 2 names picked out per gender, and then when we find out the gender, then we can go into the birth with those 2 names, and then the baby is born, and we can like pick one of the 2 names. My preference is not to name the baby
beforehand,
before we see the baby.
Yeah.
We have 2 boy names we really like.
And 1 girl.
And 1 girl.
So we need another girl.
I'm like 98% certain if we have a girl, that is her. That's
probably
gonna be her
99.
name. Yeah, I'm like, that's probably gonna be her name.
Cute.
And then somebody else said, I noticed there was another question that said, are you going to be using family names?
Yeah, so my middle name is Lewis. It's my dad's middle name, so it's been passed down, you know, through generations. We are gonna probably use Lewis.
I think it's a cute name. I like Lewis.
And the names that we have picked out for it, like,
flow really nicely with Lewis. Like, so Lewis would be the middle name. I think we would only use Lewis, obviously, if we had a boy.
Yeah. You gonna tell them about your middle name?
Oh, should I say it now, or should I wait till the baby's born?
Tell them now. Cool.
Okay, fine. I'll tell them. I told Bailey, I woke up from a dream and I was like, hey, in my dream we did this and I thought it was adorable, and you can hate it, but I think it's so cute. If I have a girl first, I'm going to use your name as her middle name, but instead of doing Bailey, I'm just gonna use Lee. Whenever you have a daughter, if you ever have a daughter, you can use Lynn for Brooklyn. So it'll be like whatever the first name is, Lee, last name, and it will be whatever the first name is, Lynn, last name. So we name our babies, our daughters, after each other, but not like directly. It's not gonna be like
And
Brooklyn.
the girl name we have is like perfect.
It works so well. It works so well.
So there's your hint.
Bailey, like, every time we say it, she's like, ah! Were you actively trying to get pregnant, or was it a surprise? A lot of people were asking if I was pregnant when we went to Everest, and I was not. So I had like a really big like health journey. In January, we discovered I had like a vaginal cyst. I went to Everest, I hiked Everest with this cyst. I came home, they put me under for surgery, and boom, the cyst was gone. Then we, like a couple days later, we both had decided, you know what, let's not take for granted the fact that my reproductive system was just miraculously healed. Anyway, we just came together and talked about it and decided.
And we started.
Yeah, we decided it was a sign and we should get started. And 3 weeks later.
Yeah, that baby was ready.
Yeah, that baby was, I always do knocking down the doors of heaven.
It
was ready to come down.
For real.
Is it just Brooklyn pregnant, or is it Bailey too? It's just me. We don't do everything together. Just I am pregnant. Bailey is not pregnant. Don't worry, guys. What's the most exciting thing you are looking forward to, and is there anything you're scared about?
Ooh, scared about. I don't know how to change dirty diapers.
That will come quick.
Yeah, everyone says like, oh, when it's your own kid, it's easy, it's better, but I don't know.
What he's not saying is he has a bad gag reflex.
A weak stomach.
Yeah.
That's the only thing is changing diapers. Other than that, I'm like...
What is the thing you're most excited about?
I don't know, this little baby in my arms, like knowing that's half me.
He always says, if it's a boy, he's like, I can't wait to have a little buddy. And if it's a girl, I can't wait to have a little princess.
I want a little princess or a little buddy.
Yeah, he's just like so excited to have like mini me's, basically.
But I also say I want a little Brooklyn. Yeah. She was so cute as a baby.
I love kids. I like mothered my own siblings all the time growing up. My parents always said you're a nurturer, and so I'm really excited to like start my own family and be able to like raise my kids the way that I want to raise them. Just like be able to start that journey with someone that I love so much. Yeah. So I'm excited about that. Scared? Mostly I like my sleep. That's the part that I'm like, I know I need to kiss it goodbye, but I'm scared of the person I'm gonna become when I have to kiss it goodbye. Like,
you better enjoy it now, baby.
Yeah, I don't know. I like my sleep. I'm guessing Dakota is loving that dad hat.
Oh, for sure.
Dad club.
Yeah, so now that everyone knows, I wear it every day, almost.
He loves that hat.
I do.
Isaac Rochelle, I think that's how you say his name. He's an NFL football player, him and his wife. Anyway, so they had the hat.
There's some really nice hats on there.
Yeah, so their gear is really cute, and that's where Dakota got his hat from a friend.
Yep.
From that brand. Have you set up or decorated the nursery yet?
We want to wait till we know the gender. We're itching to know so we can start ordering things, but we haven't ordered anything until we know gender, so.
Yeah, basically no. We have nothing for the nursery right now. I do have a crib that I really like that I think I'm 100% going to get, and that is it.
Yeah, we haven't ordered anything yet.
Can the dogs feel the pregnancy? Do you feel like they could tell?
Some. Willow.
I feel like Willow was really
Bailey's dog.
Cuddly.
Camry's dog.
We've been watching Hiccup for the last like week or so. He is like attached to my hip, and I can't tell if it's because he misses his mom or if because I'm pregnant. Although I keep sending her videos and she's like, he does not do that to me. So I think he might be able to tell.
Our dogs?
No. Like, I'll be honest, no. Finn is always pretty cuddly and sweet to me, so like that hasn't really changed.
Pepper's
but
too.
Pepper could care less.
She's got other things going on.
She's like all over the place and it is not, she can't focus for her life. What symptoms do you have so far? Have you had so far?
She seriously doesn't, like, you haven't really had anything besides nauseous, and that's only if she doesn't eat. Like, you've been a champ. I mean, you're constipated.
Yeah, the nausea was really bad. It was like, if I didn't eat.
But you've learned.
Every 2 hours, it was like, I thought I was gonna throw up every 5 seconds. I only threw up once, and my nausea peaked at 7 weeks, and I feel like that was when it was the worst.
Yeah.
I've had a pretty good pregnancy. Some of the like more milder symptoms I've had.
Actually, the other night, she could not sleep because she was hot.
Oh. And now I am hot all the time.
Yeah. It's 67 degrees in our house, and I'm like shivering in the sheets. She has no sheets on her, and I'm like putting wet rags on her to cool her down. She was hot.
I was dying.
You could not sleep.
Right around like 10, 11 weeks, I started to, like my ribs and like my back started to hurt a little bit. I started to get leg cramping a little bit more, like if I'm not careful. I have to pee more frequently.
But to be honest,
but it's all
you either
mild.
don't say anything or
I just don't usually
She's
say
tough.
I don't say anything. Nausea and constipation are my worst symptoms by far. Someone said, how old will you be when you have the baby? I'll be 25, he'll be 30. Are you nervous about giving birth? Yes. I feel like that's how can you not be? The whole idea of like pushing a baby out of you is like crazy. But I am also crazy and want to do it with no medication. So I brought that upon myself.
Yeah, we're doing
we're gonna try. As of right now, we are on track to have a unmedicated birth at a birthing center. One more question, what are your pregnancy cravings? It's weird because Dakota's always telling me, oh, you're craving this, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm craving it so much as like my body's telling me to eat it.
She does eat more salty than sweet though.
I haven't eaten like something I don't normally eat. It's not like it's not like I'm eating pickles with ice cream or anything crazy. It's mostly I've just been really trying to eat intuitively. Like what my body needs, I've just been trying to eat it. So like in the first couple of weeks, it was a lot of bananas and a lot of fruit and a lot of avocado. I think that's probably just because that's like the food you need to grow the baby.
Fats and everything.
Like the healthy fats. Now later in this pregnancy, protein.
Tell them what you have not had in 12 weeks.
I have not had a Dr. Pepper. Like, this is not something you have to do. I am taking this upon myself because I want us to be like healthy during this pregnancy. I'm not drinking caffeine. So I have not had any dark sodas, including Dr. Pepper. The only like soda I drink now is like Fanta or Fresca or Sprite because it doesn't have caffeine in it. 12 weeks and no DP.
Everyone's gonna be shocked.
Tear rolls down my face. I know people in my DMs are like,
Dr. Pepper's gonna send you a big old gift after.
I know. As soon as I have the baby, supply me with the Dr. Pepper, people. Okay, well that's pretty much all of the questions. We can maybe do more of these. Like, it would be fun to do one second trimester and third trimester. Like as things change. Let us know if you think that's a good idea down in the comments if you want us to do like a second trimester Q&A and a third trimester Q&A. So we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
Bye y'all.